Hello, guys. Um, I made a few changes around the map today. Um, so I'm turning this more into possibly a role play, let's play. So, um, no better time to start than now. Um, I'm using this map as my challenge for 100% challenge. And in that, I have to buy the entire map. So, um, this is how it's going to go. Bear with me because I've never done this before. So, yeah, we'll see how this goes. So, what has happened over the past couple of days? My wife and I have chatted. When we bought this piece of land, it was a horse farm. My wife and I enjoy riding horses, and it's not far. It's actually just around the corner from our farm. So now we have incorporated this as part of it. But we felt like we may need some help with the animals. As you may know, we also have some cows and sheep, and um, so with the work that I do, delivering delivering stuff, driving the truck, and also with my farming, um, I could use the help. So what we've done, we've decided to rent this out, um, rather cheap, and to also offer a job. Um, More so, offered a job with um, one of the perks being the house to rent and at a cheap price to help them out. So we found a guy who came and answered our ad. He works down at the local dealer, farmers dealer, and he brought up an interesting idea or proposition for us that, well, to be honest with you, we couldn't refuse. Or at least it intrigued me enough to where I wanted to give it a go. So he gets free roam of the property here as far as the house and the surrounding area. Not so much the horse farm or the bulk of the field back there. And we let him go ahead and start setting up. And in doing so, what we've done is we've had a local masonry come out and they put up a test wall. We're looking at changing the wooden wall to try and make this a little bit of a nicer home. Possibly some um, beautification changes, privacy, that kind of thing. And then Joe, who is our new farm manager or animal manager, I'm not sure what his title should actually be, but we'll figure that out. I don't want to get into too much of his stuff. I'd like to maintain his privacy. So, what he has done, him and the shop that he works with, they have brought in these placeable, portable buildings. These actually came in on a truck, and they were kind of prefab and threw them up pretty quickly. They actually used a crane to set this one in place, and I wasn't too happy about it because of my trees that I have planted. I don't want to cut them down, and they decided just to put the barn right over top of it. I think it may be an issue where possibly they didn't see it. and that's okay. And then they've also brought in this shed. It was prefab, and they kind of threw it up. Took a couple of guys just a few hours. And we already had the parking spot kind of paved out, so it was rather interesting that they were able to fit that right where we had it prepared for something we want to do in the future. But so another thing that he offered, with him working at the shop, he saw the trailer that I have for baling, which I like, and he thought that they might have one that we could check out and see what we thought. So I told him, bring it on over. They just got it unloaded off the truck up there a little while ago, and figured I was driving by, I would stop and check it out. And I wasn't able to get all the bills up this last time that I mowed, so we'll give it a whirl and see. And they've also been generous enough to bring in this New Holland tractor. Looks like it is a TL95. So he did tell me that this has been tuned a little bit, so it has a little more power than what the stock engine would come with. I guess that's one of the perks for working at the local shop. But they are for him to use around the farm. Kano. I don't know much about a trailer. I just figured I would take him up on his offer and that we would try it out. So, yeah. Let's go ahead and we're going to hop on this. He said he left the keys in it, so it's not a very big tractor. It actually would probably be more suitable for a lawnmower if you ask me, but that's alright. The seat's quite comfortable. And we'll see what we can do here. And I have a couple other things. Well, one particular thing that I have done. I do like the controls are rather simple. Doesn't have all the fancy GPS and different screens that I have to worry about. It reminds me of old school. You just hook it up and go. So I'm going to try and navigate through my yard and not tear it up too much. We shall see how well that goes. Now, let's see. B. This thing is supposed to assist with the loading of the bills, so just like the ones that I have, seems to be doing okay so far. Trailer seems to pull well. That's always a plus. turns good. I do kind of like how it has a front axle. Seems like the trailer may be more stable that way. I don't know that it's a concern of mine. I do believe I like my trailer better because it holds more from what he was telling me. But I do think that this trailer would be more stable. So a little give and take, maybe. Compromise between the two. But we'll see. It's no harm. I'm not going to get rid of my trailer, but he's more than welcome to use this one if he'd like. Did give him free roam of the place. Whatever he needs to do to help with the animals. Now, I'm not going to let him just take over all the work. I'm still going to get out here and mow and bale and stuff like that. But it is going to be nice to have some help around here. $26. And it is 86%. So yeah, I do believe that my trailer will hold more at this point. So we're just going to take this down here, and I believe the cows are good right now as far as hay and silage. Grass and silage, so we're going to put this in the storage barn. Kind of like the little trailer or tractor. Seems to have a front end loader attachment on it. We'll have to give him a holler after a little bit. I believe he's ran to the store. He may be in the house unpacking, I'm not sure. But I will get up with him after a while, and we will take and see, maybe we could test out the front end loader. If they might have something that they could bring by to help us out here, because it might be good to have to clean up messes that the animals make. So let me see if I can navigate these controls and let's see here. Yeah, seems to work just like my trailer, the one that we already have. So the controls are not going to be hard to get used to. But I may just leave it up to him and let him use whichever one he likes. It will be kind of cool to have the opportunity to try out some different vehicles, tractors. Might get lucky and get a harvester here and there, trailers, whatever the case. And it'll be interesting to see how what kind of changes he might make around the horse stables there, animal pens and such. I don't think that this tractor is big enough for my liking, though. Go by and take a peek. Need to get him. Maybe we can do some work down here. Looks like the animals have made a mess. Instead of waiting for to try out the front loader, I will go ahead and clean up real quick. Let me go down and see if they got any wool that's been prepared. I believe that if we can... Alright, now, why can that not pick that up? We need to get something to assist with the wool parts. But I'd like to widen this out, make it a little easier to get a tractor down in here. And this might be a good tractor for loading the wool, moving the wool around. We'll see about that. But that was pretty cool. With it being borrowed from the store, I reckon I don't want to run it too long. Trailer and the tractors. Tractor's a little small for my liking, but trailers seem to do okay. I'll shoot him a text and let him know that I checked it out. And yeah. Get this truck back over to the shop. Back to the farm. Need to go check on the salmon plant. First thing, could probably swing by and see how the canola's doing. Had to plant some more canola. But before we get up here too far, let me tell you, I made a purchase yesterday that I have enjoyed using last night. Bought a new tractor. I wasn't pleased with how the last one old Massey Ferguson, wasn't pleased with how well it was pulling the planter. So this is what we bought last night. Yesterday it got delivered. It is nice, let me tell you. All the bells and whistles, GPS, AM FM radio, CD player. Got the navigation screens, it's digital. I mean, this thing is pretty cool to drive. Don't need it right now. It got dark on us last night. We didn't. It's a good clear night, so we didn't park it in the shed. But I will go ahead and take care of that now. Let's see how well it fits over here on this side. Looks like it's not going to be too tall. Don't have to worry about it scraping the door. So, the only thing I'll have to get used to, I've never had a quadra-track with the articulating thing. I've driven a couple of them, but this will be fun. Fun to get used to. And I can tell you that it pulls well. It pulls really good. A lot of power. Now, so we'll go check on the salmon plant. I'm pretty sure there's going to be a load to carry. As far as I know, that is still, as far as today's agenda, that's the only trucking that I need to do. When I get done with that, we may check about what fields need to be planted. If anything's coming up to be harvested. Oh, and there's another thing that we've installed. After I drop this off, get done with the salmon. Let's see if we can't get this stuff out of here. Oh yeah. Looks like they got a full load for us today. Still need to get our road changed, or driveway changed around here. I hate running through the grass like that. Excuse me. Still early. 10:30 in the morning, and I'm still not awake. You be one. See, the prices have dropped quite a bit. We're going to get the rest of the salmon. Deliver it, and we'll take and show you the lights that we have. Not going to be able to tell much with it being daylight right now, but we'll see how well they light up this evening. They got installed first thing this morning. You go let them know that we got the rest of the fish out here. Shut the door for them. It looks like they may be on break. Not sure who would have left that open. Yeah. Time I keep by here, I just keep seeing this field over here. Nobody's done anything with them. I may have to check into see about buying some more land. See if we can't liven this place up around here. All these weeds and wildered crops could be a little bit depressing. We'll see what we can do to take care of that. Oh! Not bad, not too bad. right along my automobile. Let's see, what shall we take? You know what? I haven't driven the flatbed in a while. I can just drop the trailer. Well, the trailer's not attached, so we could just take and drive this on down here. Need to go check on the manure situation. See how much milk we got this morning. Yeah, we need to get that worked on too. I don't know when the city plans on being done with that, but it's getting on my last nerve. Always scraping the bottom of the truck going across it. Anything that ever gets tore up, I'm gonna send the city the bill for it. So let's we'll check on the milk first. Not a bad price. Let's see here. If I'm diligent about this. Scoop everything back over. Scoop everything back over where they can get to it pretty easy. Let's see here. Oops. Get the right lean on it. You can just push it right on over. Good old shovel. Cows seem like they're pretty excited today. Trying to talk to me and everything. Not too bad. Slow pit still holding up pretty good. Don't need to worry about that. Ba-ba. Here's a field that could be planted. I do know I need a bunch of canola as far as making my fuel. A little fueling project I have going on. Got another field there that could be planted. So, oh, you know what? I forgot to show you guys the lights. We'll run down there real quick. Got how fast this little truck was. The brakes suck on it though. Yeah, so wife was concerned with how dark it was down here. So we've added a light there in the corner. Hopefully that'll help brighten up the back parking area. And then I wanted to do this one in case we have to load night, and it came in handy unloading the straw we put in that barn. We put one over here. And we're supposed to install one. I'm gonna tear my truck up if I ain't careful. And they have installed one back here. We unload a lot of hay, sell a lot of hay there. So I just wanted to show you the changes that I made. Kind of give a status report on the challenge. I have $2 million. I'm getting to the point where, to be honest with you, I'm gonna end up owning the whole map quicker than I thought. So I believe what my plan is going to be is that I'm gonna go ahead and try and get the whole map bought, and then after that I'll show you real quick where I'm at. So getting close to probably owning about a third of the map, maybe between a third and a half. This is going to be the next field I purchase, and I'm only about It looks like $43,000 away from it. So, I'm pretty sure if I sold the manure that we have in the pit and the slurry, that I would have the money to purchase that one. And then we got field 19 down here. It's a little bit more expensive. 220, a little bit more acreage. So that's where I'm at with that. Once I get all the fields purchased, I'm going to go in order, starting from field 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so on and so forth. And I'm just going to plant the crops, the different fruit types, in order. And whatever they land up on is what they land up on. So that's how I'm going to do that. The production that I have going on, the brewery we have discovered is broken on this map. So it will be the last one that I purchase so that it doesn't mess with the other productions. It will use the inputs as far as the ingredients to make the beer, but it will not give you any output. So that is the only flaw that we have found. I still need to do the gold. Done the honey. Storage. I want to get stuff put in all the different storage places. But I believe that's it as far as production. Just the gold. And then buying the last production plant. So that's where I stand with this. And of course we have to get the animal pens up to where they need to be. Now what else? Let me shoot over to alright. Now spruce trees. Planted some more. The other day I planted these. They're on their second growth stage. And then yesterday I planted these 2 rows. So I went several days without planting any. That's why I don't have any that are in between that height and the final stage. So yeah, I have cut 525 trees down, and I have planted 1,760. So and that's where that is. So at this point, I believe we'll go ahead and end the stream. Just wanted to give you a quick update. I wanted to see if I could jump up on the roof. If I jump up on the truck. Oh. There we go. Yeah. I hope y'all have a good day. If you stop by and watch, I appreciate it. But I'm going to end the stream there. and we shall talk to y'all later.